Hello, everyone, and welcome to my life. My life as an unemployed individual who is trying to bust into social media. I am going to try Dante London's technique and see what happens. I mean, I'm doing it anyway. It doesn't hurt to try. I just now dropped off Dub at work, and I'm heading home. If you all weren't aware, my daughter was recently sick and hospitalized, but she is back home. She got released from the hospital yesterday, and I'm just trying to figure out what to do with my life. I need to find a job, so I'm going to show you all that process. I'm working with unemployment. I'm trying to get unemployment benefits and everything. But what I will say about unemployment that super sucks, the part about unemployment that super sucks is the fact that they will cut you off for anything. Like, it takes weeks, a month and a half or so to see if you even get approved. That process can take forever. And of course, whenever you get approved, then they pay you for all that. But you have to go 4 to 6 weeks before they will approve you. And that's a long time for somebody. A lot of people can't even, wait that long to start back working to wait for the unemployment benefits to kick in. But regardless, you have to wait for that. But then when you get it, every single thing you do, they want to cut you off. If you don't, call by a certain time, if you don't put your information in by a certain time, if you aren't applying for exactly what they want you to apply for, if you aren't doing all these programs and all this stuff, and if you aren't taking the first job that says, they'll hire you, they'll cut off your benefits, and this is your money. So it's it's weird to me that, and who's to say that this job is, what if I take this job but it's not enough for me to take care of myself and my expenses, but you just want me to take whatever's offered to me? In this day and age, what if I'm offered a job that's $9 an hour, but I need something like $20 an hour, but because I'm getting unemployment benefits, I have to take it, or you guys are gonna cut me off. So that's super unfortunate. If you don't know that process, you're very fortunate. I commend you, I guess, to never have had to deal with that, because it's a super sucky situation to be in. And being unemployed is hard. But what I'm gonna be doing also is I'm gonna start gigging. I just got my cards for a couple of gig work jobs, and I got my bags and stuff, because there are some materials that you need when you're starting, but that they want you to have, that they kind of require that you have, so that you can properly carry people's food and stuff. I don't necessarily want to have people in my car. One, mainly because of COVID. The other reason is because I'm a girl, and so things are just more dangerous for us to do things. Not saying that we can't, but I don't know. If I do start doing passengers, actually Uber or Lyft, I want to have a camera in my car. So I want to have the kind of camera that you can see inside the car, and then also in the front of the car, in case, also for instances when someone may hit you or something like that, so that I can have a dual camera on it. So I'm looking into that so that I can get started possibly doing passengers and stuff. But that's also adding way more miles on your car. I mean, it's way more money, you know, if you do passengers out here. But I mean, you can make good money delivering food too, because then also with that, you can have people with you when you're doing food delivery and stuff, so you don't have to do it by yourself. You can gig with other people with you when it's food. And Max, they're not going nowhere. Hopefully they'll move. Oh, they are. Okay. And so oh no. So anyway, I'm considering it, but there are some things that I have to have in place before I decide to have passengers in the car. Plus, I've ridden as an Uber passenger, and they be doing a lot, and I'll just be starting out. So I don't have like a cooler in my car for people to, you know, enjoy drinks. I don't have like a super fancy car to where, even though my car is, you know, decent enough for Uber to approve, but I'm saying like people have high standards when it comes to like they ride and stuff. They want it to be pristine all the time, which I don't have a problem with, you know, having a clean car. But like, I know somebody who was doing it, and they clean their car after every passenger. And I'm like, I'm not doing that. Like, I'm not doing that. I'll like spray it down and stuff, sanitize, but I'm not going to go clean my car after every passenger. Plus, when the weather's bad, like when it's raining or snowing, because I live somewhere where it snows, like, can you imagine that part? Now then it does kind of feel like you have to clean your car after every passenger, because they coming in with snow and dirt on their shoes and stuff like that, and whatever. I mean, I might consider getting a little cooler with some water, or some, you know, it's probably some water, because water is kind of generic. Most people drink, you know, are fine with a bottle of water. You don't want to necessarily start to get into like sodas and stuff like that, because you don't know, everybody drinks something different. But if you can just get a couple different waters, I think that'll be fine. A little cooler with that, I might do that. And then I'll definitely, if I do that, I'll definitely document that also. But anyway, what I'm doing in the meantime is trying to find, you know, some ways to be creative and making some income, so that I can carry myself through until I find another job. Personally, I don't really want to work for no one else. I hate the 9-to-5 grind, you know, that hamster wheel. I hate it. I hate the lack of freedom that you get. I hate the lack of mainly the freedom. I hate the I don't want to say stability, because I do like having a consistent schedule, but sometimes you want to switch it up. It's like, okay, this is fine, but you know, for a little bit I kind of need, you know, I need to work days this week, because these people are driving wacky. Like, you know, you just might want to switch it up a little bit, because something might be going on, or, you know, if you want to go out of town, you know, you got to check your work, and then you can only take so much time off because you only got a couple days, or if you get sick, then it's just like, it's really a headache. And if you could be more free, not even saying not work, like, I don't think the majority of people have an issue with work. They have an issue with the constraints, the confinement of work. Work can feel like a prison, so to speak. You gotta clock in at a certain time, you gotta clock out at a certain time, you gotta take breaks at a certain time, you gotta, you know, scarf down your food in 30 minutes. If you wanna go get something to eat, you gotta like run and speed and hurry up and get back, eat in the car, eat on the way back, scarf your food down, hurry up, run back in, clock in. You don't even get to enjoy it. And they say that that's like, you know, unhealthy to eat that way, but that's how things are built. You know, I would love to be able to wake up, you know, you know, go to work, of course, and I say like anytime, but like I said, to be able to make your own schedule, kind of, and then this car is really riding me. Y'all probably can't see it, my car's so dirty right now, but it's back there. But anyway, yeah. Then if, like I said, if you get sick, then you gotta worry about, okay, I'm sick, I got 2 days. But say you don't feel great still, then you gotta go to work feeling horrible, or risk getting written up, or you also gotta it's like a popularity contest at some jobs. Like, it's not always about, you know, whether or not you do your job, and if you're a good employee, it's about if they like you. And so you gotta play the game, and it's just so annoying. It's like, how come I can't just come to work, do my job, go home? Why does this have to be, you know, I do my job well. I work on time. I'm not just calling in all the time and stuff. Like, can you just leave me alone, let me work? It's kind of like my issue at my last job. Like, it was horrible. I loved my job and I loved what I did, but I hated that part of it, where it was just like, I'm not a brown noser either, so no, I can't do that. I'm not a kiss up. Now, I can be polite, you know, I can be kind and respectful and all that stuff, especially if it's given back to me, but you want me to also kiss your butt? I can't do that. I can't do that. I'm so sorry. Nope. Can I keep my mouth shut? Yes, maybe, but I'm not kissing nobody's butt, and that's just for sure. Not happening. So this is gonna be the process of me finding a job. I'm also gonna be gigging, so I'm gonna be documenting that. You know, me and Dove are doing something also where he'll be here. I want to say something too, because me and Dove, this just happened literally before he got out the car. We are constantly, like, not necessarily finishing each other's sentences per se, but we're constantly saying the exact same thing. Like if it's a phrase or something, like, we'll both say it at the same time. Like, it's constant, and it's so hilarious, and it's been that way since we got together, and we just think that it's like one of the coolest things, but it's always been that way. And it's just a little funny thing that happens between us. But anyway, I'm heading home now. There's a couple of different things that I am curious about doing that I need to look into. I need to figure out how to get this paper faxed over to unemployment so that I can get my benefits, because they're playing with me. I need to, what else I need to do? I just went to the grocery store, so I need to get something for dinner. I know I'm gonna do fish. I just tried zucchini. So when my daughter was in the hospital, I got zucchini, and it's so good. I wasn't sure how it tasted. I couldn't remember, but I'm gonna saute it with the fish. Probably put it in my arugula, because I've been trying to lose weight. Been working out every day. Today is gonna be 129. So that's gonna be cool. 129 days. I have been working out for 129 days straight. I have not missed one day. Thankfully, fortunately, even though my daughter was in the hospital, I was able to manage getting home for at least an hour and a half every day so that I could work out and then get cleaned up, trade out clothes and stuff that we needed, and then get back to the hospital with her. All I needed was like maybe 2 hours, and I was able to get that done. So I'm happy about that. So I didn't have to worry about my working out, but I did eat a little different in the hospital. I tried to stay as healthy as I could, but that wasn't always possible. So I did eat, you know, what I could. I mean, I gotta eat. So I'm about to go in the house, and then I'm gonna start putting the groceries away, so you guys can watch me do that as I finish the video. I'll be right back. And I'm back. So I'm in the house. I just checked on my daughter. She's still asleep. So we're gonna take these groceries out and finish explaining to you guys about what my plans are. So I'm going to be I just got my Instacart card in the mail, and I just got my DoorDash card in the mail because the ones that I had were expired. So I had to wait for them to come before I could get started. I already have the bags and stuff because I've worked with them for a while now. I just haven't done it because it was difficult to do with my full-time job. And, you know, being a parent, it was hard to get out there. And then, also now since we're down to one car, it's been hard to do that also. But now, since I'm not working, I can make, you know, I have all day to get things done. Right now, the most important thing is taking care of my daughter because she's still home recovering. She got released from the hospital, but she is not 100% back to just okay. So, just gonna be trying to get her well and stuff like that. So I did get some. I got her some Gatorade because she really likes Gatorade, and I told y'all that I got some zucchini. So I did get some zucchini right here, and then I also got some avocado because avocado was really good. I found out how good avocado was one time when I had Gatorades. One time when I worked as a caregiver, and the lady that I worked for loved avocado. And she's like, "You ever had it?" And I was like, because once upon a time, I wouldn't eat it because it was green. I was just like, no, I don't like avocado. And so she used to just eat it. She used to have me go to the store and buy them for her. And she would ask me to cut it up, tell me how she wanted to cut, and she used to just eat it with salt and pepper. And that was what she'd eat. She was kind of, not necessarily kind of bedridden. Her legs were really bad, and she stayed in it. She had a hospital bed in her room, and she used to get in and out into the wheelchair. So I used to help her do that, and I used to help her prepare her meals. And I didn't bathe her, but like if she needed something, I could do that. But most of the time, she had her nurse do that, or a family member, or her boyfriend. She liked to let her boyfriend bathe her. So, and that's all I'm gonna say about that. But yeah. So anyway, she told me to try it. She was like, "Here, I have an extra one. I got you an extra one. I want you to try it." And I was like, "Oh, you didn't have to do that. I don't want to." She's like, "No, you just try a piece. If you don't like it, fine. But I promise you, you'll like it." Everybody who's told me they didn't like it, they liked it. So I cut it up for her, tried a piece, and I'm like, it's really not that bad. Now, once upon a time, I had this issue where certain things made my mouth itch, and it made me think that it was like an allergy starting. But nothing happened. My mouth would just itch a little bit. That started to happen with fruit too. I had to stop eating pears and bananas and all that stuff. And the funny thing about that was I just started eating bananas in my cereal, trying to incorporate fruit and stuff. And I was like, man, bananas and Frosted Flakes is so good. And I just started it. And like right after that, my mouth started itching. And so I was like, that's normally how allergies start. So I don't want to develop an allergy. So I stopped eating it, and I stopped doing it for a little while. I found out with apples and pears and bananas, fresh fruit. Now I can eat the canned or the cups or stuff like that. And at the time, I didn't think about eating frozen fruit. That just didn't dawn on me to do. And so, you know, you live and learn. You learn the more as you go, you learn. And so, I stopped, and then one day, every now and then, I would test it out and try it because pears is one of my favorite fruits. And so I would try it, and I would still get that little bit of itchiness. And sometimes I was like, it's just gonna have to be worth the itch because nothing's happening. I'm not getting any hives. I'm not getting any like issues like that. My mouth would just itch. So anyway, that happened with the avocado too, just a little bit. And I was like, yeah, I don't think I can eat it, but it's not bad. So long story short, here I am now, and I'm trying to eat healthy. I'm on my fitness journey slash lifestyle change, and I'm trying new things and trying to eat a little bit healthier. So that's it for today. I'm gonna get my stuff together. I don't know when I'm gonna start now since my daughter got sick. Hopefully this week, if not next week, then I'll start with gigging a little bit and filling that out, trying to learn the areas and stuff where, the best areas to make money are and go from there. But I I don't want to go back to two jobs. I hated it. It just took up a lot of time, and I don't want to do that anymore. I'm in this stage now where I want to live my life. I want to enjoy my life. I don't want to just work it away. So that's it for now. I will see you guys later. Hopefully this works because again, this was a trial trying the Dante London method of things. So we'll see how this works. But I will see you guys next time and have a great day.